Okay, welcome back to round 2. I am actually kind of inclined to keep that one lander, since we are on the draw and have 4 cards that we can cast, 2 of which slow our opponent down and stop him from doing what he does. And if we draw a land, we have position into Sculler, and we can handle stuff like turn 1 birds, have a decent hand against Affinity. Yeah, I think I actually like the hand enough to keep it. Might be a bit greedy, but we'll find out. The hand is just pretty much one land away from being pretty awesome. And we even drew the 3rd land for the Splicer. So all we need is a black or white land to cast our Sculler. And then we are good to go. So that's actually quite interesting. He has all the mana he needs. Mana Leak doesn't matter, so I think it's Wall or Snapcaster. I think it is probably Wall, just because we can Dark Blast Snapcaster easily, so the body doesn't matter, and it makes his Resto Angel worse also. So yeah, that's it. So he has a Snapcaster, a Mana Leak, a Restoration Angel, Attack Edge, and an Art Mesa. So I'm going to run this Thoughtseize into the Mana Leak, which is kind of nice because that saves us the 2 life as well, and we might get to resolve a Dark Confidant next turn. That's another reason for not taking the League, because we can trade the Thoughtseize for the League without having to pay 2 life. Okay. I mean, he clearly is Kiki control. If it wasn't clear before, it is clear now that he fetched Foundry over Plains. Or over, say, Hallowed Fountain for Cryptic. Nice top deck. Makes his Angel really good next turn, unfortunately. So I guess best thing for us to do is match it with a Dark Confidant. Although Wall of Omen's really annoying for a Confidant. Wall generates a lot of like accidental value like that. That's really good if you didn't draw a land, because Resto Angel would be really problematic there. Nice. So we are officially in business now. Seems like time to take the Resto Angel. Okay. Draw a remand. It's fine. No land, please. No. Damn it. But as long as Confidant lives, everything's possible. And we have an answer for the Angel as well, so it's alright. So I guess going to Inquisition, most likely taking Snapcaster Mage. Looks like he might go for Snapcaster Mage here. I don't know if remand or... mana leak or whatever, but not sure. No snapcast damage. If he plays the angel before the Inquisition though, that would be really bad. Because he might draw into something that I can Inquisition with the wall. Okay, fair enough. So, Snapcaster it is. And he has 2 Kiki, so probably just considering to screw him here. I think I'm going to pass the angel and cut him off of the color he is not fetching with pass. So his hand was Kiki remand, and he went for the white mana, so we're going to cut his blue mana, which keeps him off of remand next turn, which is pretty good. Which would allow us to probably resolve our scholar. Going to put a stop on my upkeep in case he goes for Kiki. We can kill it with cast it, draw it again, and cast it again. Which means he'll only draw a card off of Kiki, which is okay. And Confident makes it a lot easier to double Dark Blast Kiki, so we still draw into more lands and more business. Yeah, he's probably going to fetch Steamlands again and play Kiki Chiki, especially now that he has 2. Yep, that's it. Kiki Chiki. Upkeep Dark Blast. Would really like to draw a black land so we can scholar the other one, or whatever he might draw into. That's okay, but we have to get the scholar. Mutavault past the turn. Oh, we milled 2 Lingering Souls. That's really lucky. It's gonna come in handy eventually. Problem is now we can't kill the second Kiki, which is a bit annoying, to say the least. Hope we flip some removal with Confident or in our draw step. That's why it would have been really good to flip a black land with our Confident, so we could get rid of the second. At least he's taking quite a lot of damage from his mana. That's good. So let's think about that Dark Blast. I think no Dark Blast. That's a really good draw. So Scholar it is. He might actually remand that. And we're just going to cast it again and have Dismember open. Yep. That is really good. Also makes our plan of dismember a lot worse. That's actually becoming really dangerous. I think I'm going to dredge Dark Blast next turn to kill the Dark Confident. And I'm waiting to kill Kiki till next turn, so I don't have to pay life. So our next turn will probably be something like dismember Kiki, Dark Blast our own Confident after combat. And hopefully don't take too much damage from Confident. Okay. He decided not to play Kiki again. And we drew land. That's good. So, alright, Dark Blast, land, attack. Yep, that's fine. Getting rid of that bolt. Swamp. So we need 1 mana for Dark Blast. I think we're probably just going to flashback Lingering Souls. Twice. So his hand is Kiki Jiki, Lightning Bolt, and 2 unknowns. That guy did enough for us that game, I think. Feel free to counter that. We can take 1 more turn if we have to. That hurt a lot. I think I'm going to dismember the wall here so that we get pressure in. Get damage in. Thanks for that. That's even better. Perfect. Let's hope he didn't draw into a Snapcaster Mage. Does he have it? Okay. That's equally good. And a weird card to see in Kiki control. Deck already has enough clunky 4 and 5 drops, but oh well. So that's pretty good against Kiki, and also fairly good against Wall of Omens blocking our 2/2s. Sword, Fulminator Mages, and since he only has most likely 2 Snapcaster Mages, no Cage, he might have Shreds. Probably nothing else. So, well, this figure might be equally bad as Dark Blast. So, what else do we want to take out? Maybe just Pack Rat? Pretty loose against Electrolyze. Splices should be better. Yeah, that seems decent. It's a bit heavy on 3 drops, but matchup's not particularly fast, so it should be good. Okay, next game. Yeah, I feel like we should have won last game somehow. Kind of slipped away. With more experience with the deck, we might have been able to win this. Yeah, going to keep it. The good 1-2 punch of discard into confident. Always nice opener, and any land makes us cast Fulminator Mage afterwards, which is great. So his only solution. Good to know that he has Raz. Not going to overextend into it. And Fulminator Mage accordingly. Okay. And confident. Let's hope he didn't draw an answer in his draw step. And then we should write that Bob to victory. Lots of really good 3-drops here. Oh, really? Come, let it be pass at least. Okay. Pass it is then. Next for the fix. That was like the second best that could have happened after him living. I think he didn't have a counter. Oh, wow. Magic Online is bugging out. So, I think Fulminator Mage should be best here. He had Angel, Raz, Snapcaster, and land, I think. So, going to kill the Foundry here. To keep him off of Snapcaster, spells narrow pass. Probably going to cast Splicer next turn, or Better Skull if we draw land. So, in that case, Splicer. And if he doesn't have a land, I'm probably going to pass my Splicer end of turn to play Better Skull. Yep, that's it. That Better Skull should win the game on its own. Well, I guess Fulminator Mage kind of won that game, but yeah, no. Unfortunate to draw the land after we spent a pass to get it. But oh well. Probably going to concede now. Tap Cordless Rhyme. And attack. Yeah, and Liliana will do the rest. Let's see if he feels like using his Snapcaster magic. More damage. I guess Snapcaster to trade with a mutable. Okay. Celestial Purge it is. One purge less for the Liliana. Okay. Okay. And I think nothing to change here. I think I like all the cards. Could cut it pass for another backward actually. Bit heavy on removal and too much early pathing is bad. Yep. Submit again. Solid hand, especially in that matchup. Lingering Souls plus Sword plus Liliana is really sweet. Plus it is card to make it all happen. Okay. Position. Okay, so wear and tear to protect the sword, purge to protect Liliana. Actually, probably purge because the sword doesn't even do much right now. And Liliana seems really good against this hand. So hopefully I didn't draw into anything to stop Liliana. Then we are good to go. Seems like you draw into a counter. Yeah. At least we get to try again next turn. So he is left with wear and tear, pass, Kiki, and I think 1 or 2 lands. 1 land, I think, and 2 unknowns. This time it is going to happen. We discard a land. Since we clearly want to cast Lingering Souls twice. Also, it's nice that the remand already hit the Liliana. Makes it less likely for a remand. Makes a remand on Lingering Souls flashback a lot less likely. I think plus 1ing is a lot better here than Edicting the Wall. We just want to get rid of his high end as soon as possible. And the wall doesn't do a lot right now. Then again, there might have been a point be made for Edicting the Wall in case he goes Land Angel. But then again, Liliana on 1 is pretty easy to handle. So that's kind of a perfect draw. So I guess I'm going to cast that then. That's going to resolve. That's probably game again. He dig this time so we can get in with meter vault. He might lightning bolt Liliana now. Yeah. Might have been better to +1 with him floating red. But now he's screwed and we get pressure going. And he doesn't even have mana to kill the sword, and we have Fulminator Mage. So that's nice. Going to cast Lingering Souls. And then fetch, Godless Shrine, and attack with a Meter Vault. If we get a sword hit in next turn, that should be game. Yep, that's it. So, Swordseize, cleared away. Okay, so either Snapcaster Mage, Raz, or Angel. I think Snapcaster Mage probably gives him the most options. Yeah. Then Sword. We're at least going to get one hit in. And get back our Fulminator Mage. That should be enough to beat him. Even if he draws a land, we can just Tectonic Edge and Fulminator Mage to set him back to Plains Island. Or not. And Sword provides us with needed protection from Restoration Angel. He has really no good options here. Yeah. That's totally fine. Kill that. Activate Mutavault. Equip. And get it back to start over again. Okay, so by that point we are just going through the motions. That was kinda bad. Should have re-equipped. My bad. Pressed OK a little too quickly there. Oh well. Shouldn't matter. Fulminator Mage. Kill his land. Sure. Not going to matter. Put him to 1. Play the other one. And pass. Could have also just flashback Lingering Souls. Okay. That's it. 2-0. See you in round 3.